Attempting to summarize Kurt Vonnegut's Sirens' Titans like tossing Lost House, Nuclear Physics, The X-Files, and school lunches into a gigantic blender while dancing and raving to loud techno music. Nevertheless, my grouping is the grade, so let's run with it. The story takes place sometime between the Second World War and the Third Great Depression, which may very well be tomorrow, judging by our current world leaders. There's a man by the name of Winston Niles Rumsford and his dog, Kazakh. Rummy apparently has pants the size of Mount Everest to hold his billions of dollars, which he quickly wastes on building a spaceship to fly out to space with his dog, whereby they get stuck in some time-space discontinuum Chronos and classic infundability somewhere between here and Mars. Rummy pops back onto Earth every 59 days for an hour with his dog, while the rest of the time he's out zooming across the universe preparing for world domination. Of course, world domination could never occur without some celebrity endorsement, so in walks Malachi Constant, your typical filthy rich brain-dead Hollywood actor, whose only distinguishing characteristic from all the other wannabe actors is his ability to use the Bible for lucky guesses on where to invest and become even more filthy and more rich. Rummy politely informs Mal that soon he'll have sex with his wife, that is, Rummy's wife, Beatrice Rumsford, have a son named Chrono, fly around a handful of planets and end up on Saturn's moon, Titan. Sure enough, after Mally and Beatrice get drunk enough, they get kidnapped onto a Martian flying saucer and fly out to Mars, with their virginity tossed out the window like some old luggage and get renamed Unk and B. Oh, I forgot to mention there's Martians on Mars, although they're more like humans brought by Rummy and have their lungs removed by candy so they can't breathe the non-existent oxygen on Mars. Soon an intergalactic war ensues, which the UN could do nothing about, but then again, when have they ever been able to do anything about anything? Rummy sends his Martians armed with World War II era rifles and an inexplicable amount of Mozart against Earth with its million bajillion nukes and grannies armed with sniper rifles. Amidst all the slaughter, Rummy beams back onto Earth and takes over the world with his new religion, the Church of God, the Utterly Indifferent.
Avoid the slaughter by the crash landing on Mercury, a planet filled with leeches that explode if you play too much Mozart. Eventually, he wanders off from Mercury back onto Earth only to be banished by Rummy to Titan, with his wife Beat and Chrono.
And in the last chapters of the book, a mysterious toilet plunger thing, a truffle Madorian named Sal, reveals to Rummy that the whole human race was manipulated, that the greatest a human accomplished, like the Great Wall of China, was directed by aliens just so that Sal could get his piece of scrap metal in return to Truffledore, those Truffledorian pricks. Rummy becomes so distraught that he disappears forever with his dog. Sal becomes depressed, suicides, and comes back to life against his own will. Chrono becomes an intergalactic Tarzan, running off with the bluebirds. Beatrice dies, and Malachi Constant returns back to Earth and dies under a pile of snow waiting at a bus stop.
Did I turn you away with all my references to Bleach, Full Metal, Alchemist and such? I know I stood in line to reserve my Pokemon Pearl.